Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's Jacob. Boom, boom, boom. On the butt. Can't show you. 4 tattoos, 1 month. Good time. But I got a lot going on. Can't tell you much. Kids watch the channel. They don't need to know everything. But I am leaving in the next week for deployment for 12 months. Could get extended to 15 months. We will see. Can't tell you where. There's a thing called OPSEC. If I tell you where I'm going, when I'm getting there, all that kind of stuff, I don't really know exactly what they're allowing us to say, not allowed to say, and so on. So I won't tell you till after I get there and get the briefs on what we're allowed to say and do and stuff like that. Basically, since the 13th of March, well, I think it was earlier than that. It's like the 12th of March, something like that. I've been on what's called ROM. I never heard of it before COVID, but it's restriction of movement. Basically, I am locked down to the barracks room or to the house or to wherever you live. That's where you're locked into. You cannot leave. The only reason why you're allowed to leave your house or your room is if you're going to go exercise. The exercise cannot be at a gym. It cannot be with a battle buddy. It cannot be with a person. You cannot see your girlfriend. Can't see your fiance. If they do not live in your room or your house, you can't. Can't do it. Can't go to the store. Can't go to the gas station. Can't go through a drive-through. So, kind of sucks. You're basically sitting in a room by yourself, drinking Dr. Thunder, because it's better than Dr. Pepper. Sorry, guys. But drinking Dr. Thunder and just watching Lord of the Rings trilogy, Rambo, whatever else there is, Harry Potter, Rocky. These are all things that I've watched in the past week and a half. Either way, it's got a bunch going on. Stress levels through the roof, not necessarily because it's deployment. I cannot wait to get there. I know for the first 2 weeks to the first month, it's going to be pretty busy, especially being the communications NCO for the battery. Got to get people computer accounts, got to get the radios up, got to order equipment that I might be missing, got to order batteries, got to get these things, got to get people trained so that I don't have to be on site 24/7. I can train people that are going to be there overnight to be able to handle the minor tasks. That way, the only reason why I have to go in is for emergencies, because I do not want to spend 12 months of my life working 20 hours a day. I would like to spend 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. That way I get 12 hours a day, 7 days a week off to be able to sleep, to be able to go to the gym, to be able to go swimming, maybe watch a movie, play some video games. It'd be nice to have some time to relax that's not at work. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I got a busy schedule ahead of me, but it should steady out, should get pretty good. I enjoy the people's company that I'm going with. There's a few people that I work with that I'm not necessarily close that I work with, but that at work in my battery that I'm not a huge fan of. But for the most part, everybody's real chill. I enjoy being around them. I can have conversations with them. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, a lot of stress going on. My wife's going on a vaccine mission. She's a medic in the United States Army. She's going to be going around giving people shots, stuff like that. And I'll be gone. Kids are with my parents, their grandparents, up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, and they are hating their lives. They're not getting along with my parents too well. I don't think it's their fault. I don't think it's my parents' fault. I think it's, they're being away from us. They're stressed. They know that I'm going somewhere. They know their mom's going somewhere. It could be 6-7 months before they see either of us. And I'm going to be gone. My thing came on. I'm just going to leave it. Going to keep going. Low battery thing came on. But I'm going to be gone for 12 months. So as of right now, it's only 8 months because I didn't re-enlist yet. If I don't re-enlist, I'm coming back in 8 months, and then I'm going to spend they're giving me 3 months to get out of the Army. But if I do re-enlist, then I will stay there for the whole 12 months, assuming my orders for a new location isn't before that, which it probably won't be. So we'll see how that goes. I want to put it out there that I went on leave. I got back from leave on the 28th, and I weighed myself, I think the 29th or 30th, I don't remember exactly, but I weighed 224 point something pounds. I rounded it up to 225. It's going to make me feel better in the long run, okay? I have hit 225 on a scale before, but typically that's end of the day, midday after I've eaten and drank stuff. So it's not like your true weight, like morning weight kind of thing before you consume anything. But so I'm saying 225 on March 29th. It is currently the 28th of April, so it's been a month. But I haven't really done anything. I have not done anything. I've not done PT really. I went the other day, I was stressed out, you know, couldn't really go anywhere, can't do anything. So I just turned on music and walked at a fast pace, just walked around town, around base. And I ended up walking like 7.5 miles, something like that, in like an hour and a half, a little bit over that. I think it was like an hour and 35 minutes. So it was a decent pace, and just wasn't doing it for exercise per se, but it's like it was exercise. I'm not used to walking 7 miles at one time. But I'm not really watching what I'm eating. I'm drinking Dr. Thunder. I ate steak yesterday with asparagus. Today I made hot sausage and peppers with a hot dog bun. Like, I'm not watching what I'm eating. I got Flamin' Hot Cheetos right next to me. I got Milk Duds right next to me. You know, like I'm not really doing anything crazy as far as dieting at all, exercise at all. But I am down from 225 on March 29th to April 28th, and I weighed myself this morning, weighed 217.8, and I was wearing this shirt, which probably doesn't weigh a lot, basketball shorts, which probably doesn't weigh a lot, boxers, and a ring. Probably altogether, I would say maybe it's 0.6, 0.8. So I put down on my MyFitnessPal, I put down I weighed 217.8 because that's the number I saw. But I'm assuming if I took off all this stuff, I would be at 217 flat, roughly, right? So that being said, I've lost anywhere between 7 to 8 pounds this month with doing almost nothing. The biggest difference is of my stress and my depression and everything that's going on in my life right now. Being away from the kids, not being able to see my wife as much as I'd like, stuff like that. The deployment coming up, fighting, finances, all that kind of stuff. I haven't been able to eat. Not really had a big appetite. Yeah, I said I would steak if I had sausage. But typically the sausages, I make 5 at a time with 3 bell peppers. And typically in that time period, in that meal, I would eat them all one time. But I only ate 2. So, and I'm stuffed. But either way, my goal over this next year is to lose a lot of weight. To get back into Army, get back into shape, get my mind right. I'm going to be trying to go to more church out there. I don't know what kind of services they'll have, but go to some type of church service, Protestant church service, and maybe talk to behavioral health about just the stress levels and how to deal with stress and stuff like that, because it has been bothering me. And I'll be concentrating on going to the gym. I'd like to do morning PT for an hour, mainly cardio based or calisthenic based, and then during work, hopefully, we have a gym on site. If we have a gym on site, I'll be able to do an hour worth of lifting per day while at work. That then gives me, if I do a 12-hour day, that gives me 4 hours, not including sleep time, when I get off, to do laundry, to hang out, to maybe go swimming. Like, not necessarily, I'm gonna try to be active the best I can, playing basketball, swimming, volleyball, tennis, whatever. I don't know what they have there yet. I'm not there, but try to do what I can. That way, I can stay as active as possible. But if I can't work out during work, then I'm gonna have to work out after work, which that means get off work, get back to the room, change, shower, change, go to the gym, work out, come back, shower, change, then hang out. So instead of getting 4 hours free a night, I might only get 2 hours free a night, you know, outside of the gym. So, but at the end of the day, Started 225, like I said, back in late March. Currently at 218, 217, in that range. And I would like 30 days, my goal for 30 days after I show up there, right, is to be below 200. That means that by the time I leave, I'll need to lose, as of right now, 17 to 18 pounds in 1 month. 1 month. It's a lot of weight to lose in 1 month whenever you're not 300, 400 pounds. It's possible, 100%. I didn't even really try or do anything special. I still lost 7 or 8 pounds. So it's doable. And I think that my end goal, I would love to be 165, but I don't think it'll ever happen. Because just my size, I've never been that light. I weighed 171 at the end of basic training, and I looked anorexic. So we'll see. But definitely, I want to get below 180. First goal, below 200. Once you get below 200, big relief. I have not been under 200 since I deployed to Afghanistan in 2017, and prior to that, I wasn't below 200 since probably 2000, like early 2000, mid 2016. Yeah, so no, December 2016, I was in the 190s. So yeah, it'll be 5-6 years since I've been that weight. Then to be 184 or less, because the Army says for my height and my age at 184, I no longer have to get my body fat percentage checked with the Army in order to stay in, right? Because they believe that my weight is low enough to where there's no way that I would even come close to busting on body fat percentage. After that, obviously 170s. After that, I would love to be in the 160s, but when I hit my 170s, I think what I'm going to do in my mind, like once I hit like 177, 176, I'm going to not necessarily care what the number is, but more about what I look like if I still don't have abs. Because when I weighed 171 at basic, you could barely see my top abs. That probably means I'm going to blow my core out every day at the gym. I'm just going to do abs, crunches, the abdominal exercises, anything I can do to strengthen my core, and try to get maybe a six-pack, but at least get my top 2, top 4 showing. Would be nice. So yeah, you should definitely be sticking around. Like, comment, subscribe. If you made it this far, you're amazing. And I hope you're doing well. I hope I'm doing much better, because to be completely honest, I am not doing well. But we will get through this. My mind just needs some massaging, some tender loving care, and I need to get to this place. I need to work out. I need to eat better. I need to get back working on my craft, get back working at my job. I used to be the best ranked every time I got rated by my leadership. My last one, I was 2 of 5, I was 1 of 5 since I've been here, which is great. But he even told me if the other one wasn't getting out of the Army, he probably would have gave me a 2 out of 5 because he was better. But I'm not okay with that. He's a good dude. I love the dude. No problem with him. But I need to be the best. I need to be the best at my job and with the people around me. I'm not doing a lot of my job with the unit I'm in. I'm doing a lot of just NCO stuff, not necessarily commo related. But I need to get shit back on track. Have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you later.